Coming up on the episode this week, we're working on the FPV RC BATMAN, a real radio-controlled flying glider. He has FPV camera inside his head with head tracking and gimbal, a fabric material for a wing, and on the episode this week, we're working on the arm articulation for flight steering characteristics, and it's all on the episode right now. Okay, FPV RC BATMAN, the only one in the world that really flies, is behind us right now. It's the one that we've been designing on the show.
Oh yes.
And of course, the last episode, we were glide testing it.
Yes.
And on this one, we're making it RC ready.
Yes, we're going to be adding things like this. Yes, we want it to steer, we want it to glide, we want it to look cool as he flies over the skies of Gotham. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard. Let's dive into the show. Okay, so we dove straight into the CAD designing to be able to make this piece possible, to get the full articulation of the wings.
Yes, an essential part, and straight away we jump into the angles of that wing attack. So the first part of the wing inclination is at 20 degrees and at 10 degrees. So an important step to get this all aligned.
That's right, and then of course allowing for the servos to get that full movement of travel. And after all, that's what it's all about, getting that flight steering possible.
We've been working on this, quite frankly, odd design for the wing attachment of him. So it's going to go in about there, which is what we sort of decided. But in essence, what's going to happen is in that little scallop there is where it's going to house that servo. And of course, that's going to push the rod that's above it in the middle section there. But the pivot's actually going to be sort of halfway up. So be a little different. It does mean that you won't have to use so much force to pivot those two arms, and it should be interesting. So we'll see how that goes. We're just going to go and put it onto print.
There's no going back. You will complete me. Right to be. Of course not.
Okay, so update, what are we doing?
So we're into the 3D printing phase. K1's going happily there, and we are using some filament from Kiwi. This is the recycled PETG black.
Yes.
Because of course, BATMAN is black.
Yes.
There you go, and very stealth-like.
Does he have sonar?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's very stealth-like.
He's a bat.
Caca, caca.
And that's a falcon. Bad sound, mate. Kind of like, you know, they make a sonar sound, but they make sounds. Yeah.
Ping, ping, ping.
Okay,
That's the sonar. Ping.
yeah.
Bing. And also what we did is we also redesigned his backpack. This is the part that the wing hinges attach to. The key part, the essential part, goes into his back.
Effectively, the wing attaches to that. So yeah, so we modified that, and this is the left-hand wing. Servo goes here, pushes up here, and effectively goes like that. So there you go, there's your join articulation. Yes, it's looking good. We've got one more on to print, and we've got another one after that. Once it's all printed, we can start installing it. Yeah, okay. Let's dive into that.
Okay, make sure you stick around to the very end where we're going to test out the morphing wing, the new articulation of the BATMAN wing of BATMAN.
Okay, so it's time to install the servo. So we've got these parts here. So effectively that slides into there. And we've got some washers and bolts. Okay, she's going in. Happy with it? I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
Doesn't wiggle at all. Okay, time to install it. Okay, so we're going to attach this push rod with threaded locker. Going to put insert there, give it the best chance of staying power.
Okay, so we're just getting the right sizing for the servo. Check it once, bend it, check it again. Oh, it's bent.
Bend it.
Oh, bend it wrong. That's what it's all about.
That's sweet.
Wow, it's flying.
Okay, time to put it together and see if it works. Moment of truth.
Oh. When we were glide testing it on one of the flights, it caught a bit of wind
and it sheared itself in half at that point there. The infill pattern was not quite strong enough, so we did this at a higher amount. So hopefully that solves that problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these two ones out and we're going to replace them with a shiny new one, stronger and more improved design. We're also going to be adding the articulation, which is an upgrade, and let's get into it. Look at that. I'm just going to rotate just the way we wanted them to do, and that'll be making more sense later on. And 3, 2, 1, go! H Outdoor Racing, H Outdoor Racing, H Outdoor Racing, yeah! Welcome to the show, the H Outdoor Racing Show, and we're your hosts. I'm Harry. And I'm Richard, and thanks very much for joining in on the world's first real flying FPV RC BATMAN. So the objective of this series is to go from concept to reality, and we've been inspired by movies such as the Batman series and the video games. That's right, so effectively he is, in all intents and purposes, an FPV glider. Yes, so he's got a hidden camera in his head where the pilot will be viewing from to fly this one, and make sure you stick around because on this particular episode we're getting into the articulation, the movement, the steering, the gliding. That's right, that's what it's all about in this one. So we're going to dive into the CAD designing, we're going to go 3D printing, and of course we're going to make sure it works. Yes, and on the previous episode we worked on sewing up the main cape, main structure, main wing, which of course is fabric. Very unique design, and of course we glide tested it. Yes, so saying all that, let's jump back into the episode. Thanks so much from me and me. Let's get back into it. Okay, so we're dropping the bolts out. It's ready to go. So of course we're going to fit it, and to do that we need to do a bit of cutting. So we've got the saw. Let's go and put it in. Installation. Hopefully it fits. So what we're going to do is we're going to test it, and fingers crossed. Here we go. So what about there kind of thing? And then there. What? What's that? Nice. Okay, so one down, one to go. Just prepping this guy for assembly. So yes, it's an important historic moment in time. And we also changed out the servos, newer ones, so more reliable. Where the head is, then you can put the FPV camera on the front, and then the hidden FPV camera in his head. We good? Yeah, I think so. So last time we did this, we used hot glue just to see what it looked like. So this is the permanent fix. Voila! How long do we have to wait for that with the accelerator? Minutes, not hours. Okay, so there you have it, guys. We've got some steering enabled, as you can tell. Look at that, eh? It's looking pretty good. So the idea is that if he wants to go left, he'll drop his left wing and straighten up, and then straighten up, and then obviously the other side would do the same on the opposite side. And he wants to come to the right, drop the side, drop the side. There you go. So it collapses this side, and that's the idea, and then it all nose into that way. Yeah, we'll drop the wing and drop in that way, right? That's the plan. So very similar to a bird in many ways, right? Or a bat in this case, right? A Batman. So, but yes, I'm quite pleased how it turned out. Yeah, nice one. There you go. So you're getting quite a lot of deflection in this morphing wing design, or bat wing design. Yeah, lots of movement, huh? Yeah. Okay, should we try the other side? I think we'll try the other side. Let's go do that. Okay, let's test the right-hand wing now. There you go, you're getting lots of movement there. Look at that. Huge articulation. That's like the full movement there. Very cool. And obviously, in real life, when you're articulating, you don't need to move that near as much as that, because of course, when one side dips, the other side will raise. Yes, vice versa. But we'll be adding all that into a receiver and doing all the good stuff. But that'll be coming up on the series, so stay tuned for all that coming up. That's right. Okay, so without further ado, back to H&R Drone Racing HQ. And we're back. Yes, so there you go, an exciting one. And what did we learn? That, of course, the servos can take the load, and more importantly, the actual structure, mechanical mechanism work well. Yes, and the arms didn't just go clank. So you go. So that is always a good thing when that happens. It all stays upright, and it's actually lifting quite a bit of weight, especially when we'll be flying through the skies. There'll be quite a bit of force on that leading edge. That's right. You wouldn't want to go too small with the servos because you need that maximum power, because with that, like you're saying, the leading edge right on the tip there, there's quite a lot of forces. So moving right along, movie of the week. And the movie of the week is Tau. Yes, you should check that one out. It's kind of a sci-fi, how do you spell it? T-A-U. It's all about AI. It's sort of more like a sinister AI. And moving on to the next segment. Final thought. It's just exciting to get the movement of those Batman wings. Wow. And looking forward to the next phase. We'll start putting them all together. That's right, getting the disco going, getting those John Travolta moves. So right when he gets, effectively it's a morphing wing. It is. It's very much a morphing wing because, of course, it's fabric, like a bird, like a bat, like a Batman, like a Batman. Yes. So yes, it's looking pretty good. What about for you? It was the designing. So you go from CAD designing right at the beginning of the episode, of course, in a very short amount of time. It's a real thing. So that, yeah, it's quite cool to see that the progression really quickly. But for today, we can say you're welcome to join us on live stream. You're welcome to join us on Patreon and all on the socials. We want to thank all our sponsors, and a special note to all people that joined in today. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Richard. And I'm Harry. Thanks so much. And 3, 2, 1, go. H&R Racing, H&R Racing, H&R Racing. Yeah.